Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, a brand new story awaits your English practice. As you listen, try to shadow my voice and speak along with me. Are you ready to get lost in the story and improve your English? Let's begin.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Anecdote English. I hope you are having a great day. The story I am telling you today is real and a bit scary. It is a story about me, my past, and a big secret. Everything started a few weeks ago. I was in my family's old house, and I went up to the attic. I hadn't gone there for many years. As I was looking through old boxes, I found a simple envelope. This envelope changed the last 10 years of my life. Now, sit down, relax, and listen to this mystery. Everything started on a normal Sunday. My family and I were cleaning their old house, and my job was to clean the attic. The attic was dark, and it smelled like old dust and papers. I found my old school notebooks, old photos, and cinema tickets from my high school years. I smiled at my memories. Then, I saw a big wooden box. At the bottom of this box, there was an old yellow envelope. I looked at it, and I recognized the handwriting. It was my handwriting. I knew it immediately. And in the middle of the envelope, there was a note in big letters, "Never open." Human psychology is interesting. When something is forbidden, we want it more. My heart started to beat very fast. I asked myself, why did I write this note to myself? I took a deep breath, tore the envelope, and took out a 2-page letter. I started to read it, and suddenly, time stopped. The letter was for my best friend from high school. His name was Leo. Let me tell you about Leo. 10 years ago, on a rainy autumn night, Leo disappeared. He left the town suddenly. He did not say goodbye, and he did not leave a note. The people in the town thought maybe he ran away because his family had financial problems. The police looked for him, but they found nothing. So, everyone believed that Leo just left us. I believed that too, but this letter changed everything. The letter was about that exact night, November 14th, 10 years ago. In the letter, I wrote these words with my own hand. Leo, I will be at the old train station at exactly 3 a.m. I have the money for you. No one will see you, and I will help you leave this town. This secret is only between you and me. When I finished reading, I felt freezing cold. My hands were shaking. Why? Because in my memory, that night was completely different. For 10 years, I believed that I went to sleep early in my bedroom that night. I remembered waking up the next morning and hearing the bad news about Leo. I was shocked. But now, this letter said a different thing. It said I was not at home. I met Leo that night. But why did I forget this? Why did my brain play a game with me? I needed to find the answer. I put the letter in my pocket and traveled back to my old, quiet town. The town was exactly the same. It was gray, quiet, and old. I parked my car near the old train station and walked directly to the old building behind the tracks. The place smelled like old iron and wood. Suddenly, everything became clear in my mind. That boy was me. I had a big car accident in my last year of high school. I stayed in the hospital for 6 months. The doctors told me, "You have temporary memory loss. It is normal to forget a few hours before the accident." For 10 years, I thought those forgotten hours were just a normal evening. But I was wrong. Those lost hours were the hours I changed my best friend's life. I left Arthur and went to see the old police and hospital records. An old friend helped me. I looked at the papers and the dates. Finally, all the pieces of the puzzle came together. I felt sad, but relieved. Suddenly, I heard a voice behind me. "I did not think you would come back here." I turned around quickly. It was Arthur. 10 years ago, he worked for the local newspaper, and he always wanted to find Leo. His hair was white now. I did not show him the letter, but I asked him about that night 10 years ago. Arthur looked at me and said, "There was a big storm that night, but the biggest event was a terrible car accident near the train station. A young boy lost control of his car because of the rain. He hit a concrete wall and he was badly hurt. He was in a coma for days. After that, he left the town." 10 years ago, Leo's father owed a lot of money to dangerous men. These men threatened Leo. Leo had to run away to be safe. As his best friend, I wanted to help him. I took all my money from my bank account, and I met him at 3 a.m. at the train station, just like I wrote in the letter. I put him on a secret cargo train. Leo was safe. I saved him. But after the train left, I was very stressed, panicked, and scared. I drove my car to go home, but the storm was bad. I lost control and made that terrible accident. My brain suffered a trauma. Because that night was full of danger and fear, my brain blocked those memories to protect me. It deleted the reality and told me a lie. You were sleeping at home. The letter was a note I wanted to give to Leo before the accident, but I forgot it in my pocket. After the accident, it was put away in the old box in the attic. Does the story end here? No. The real miracle happened 2 days after I came back home. I remembered my very old email address from high school, and I wanted to check it. I opened it, and I saw a new email from an unknown address. It arrived just 1 day ago. The email had only one sentence. "I knew you would remember where the train went one day. Thank you, my friend. I am completely safe and well." Leo was alive. He was safe. The secret I kept for 10 years was successful, even though my brain forgot it. Sometimes our minds build walls to protect us from difficult truths, but the truth always finds a way to come out, even inside an old, yellow envelope.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Keep practicing your English every day, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye for now.